guys that can help you build your platform, gain what we like to call maximum exposure. Most of the guys here have been partnered with us for a very, very long time. They've seen everything there is to see in the world of recruiting. So today's opportunity, you'll get to meet some individuals that can help you put together your profile, establish your profiles, and tell you the do's and don'ts and the pitfalls of social media as it comes to recruiting. And overall, exchange information so you can continue to build that relationship even after you leave the day of work. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow each member of the media that is here to introduce themselves. And once they all do that, we'll open the floor up for questions. And then you'll have an opportunity before we head to the dome to exchange information with these guys. Any questions about that? The goal here is to make this a great representation and to promote sound mind, sound body, but more importantly, the individual athletes in the world. So I'm gonna step aside and we can just let them introduce themselves and they'll tell you everything that they do in the world of media or high school football.
I'm Alan True. I cover the Midwest for 24/7 Sports, so I do all of the rank the stars. That's not true. I have some say in that, and I help in that, but that's not entirely on me. But I do a lot of the writing and reporting on not just the state of Michigan, but the entire.
Okay, hi, I'm Day Rose. I started my own platform, and I've interviewed probably a lot of you guys. But I started it just to get you more like media exposure so you can answer different questions about things like after game or more personal about your life. So when you go to college, you are more prepared and like just more professional, because when I was in high school, we didn't have this media coverage. And anything that we said was not online. It was everything like with our families, our teammates. So I started it just to get you more into answering questions. When, you know, they might answer more after game questions, I give you some fun questions just to ask, you know, because you're still young. But that's why I started it. And I plan to try to go to other schools outside of the Metro Detroit area next season. So, and I have questions for you guys too later.
I'm Ryan McLennan. I'm with Rivals. I cover Michigan State, Sports Illustrated. I also help out in the national Rivals with.
Going to make you marketable to coaches, what is going to make you marketable when you get on a campus and on the NIL scene. That's your resume. After they get past the part that he's talking about that makes you an athlete that they want on their campus from a personality standpoint, do you have the skill set? Do you have the skill set from a ranking standpoint? You got to make your film readily available. So when you're talking about rankings with the Allens of the world, when you want to get in front of coaches, you need to make sure your film is updated. I know that's easier said than done, but challenge your coaches to make sure that they're helping you keep your film updated. If the coaches aren't helping you with that, I think that's where the personal challenge comes in, whether it's someone in your family. You gotta find, to me, that is one of the most crucial steps you can take, is to make sure on a consistent basis you're keeping your film updated and making sure that information is easily accessible on your social media channels.
Oh, and I want to add to that too. The film doesn't have to be, like I'm talking about a link to your huddle film, but there's also other clips from you doing other things that show your athleticism. I would put that on there. There was a kid in Ohio last year that had 0 offers. He put out clips of him on the basketball court showing his athleticism, dunking. I can't tell you how many coaches referenced that basketball film when that kid started getting offers. He ended up with 12 offers in the span of a couple weeks after his AAU basketball film came out. So if there's stuff in here that you do, if there's track film, if there's anything that shows a coach that you have the traits to play college football, put it on there. It doesn't have to be just game film.
I would add on your profiles, make sure that your messages are open on your Twitter and your Instagram. If you're a good enough player to go Division I, coaches are going to find you and they're going to want to reach out to you. Make sure that your messages are open so that they can do that. Media members as well who are trying to interview you, it's good to have that open line of communication.
Yeah, so just kind of what Alan was saying, anything that can show your versatility and athleticism. I think, look at in college football a lot now. There's people that, you know, they come in as a receiver, they end up playing, you know, defensive back, you know, a couple years in. So like it's anything you can do to show that versatility, and just on the recruiting front, like not even speaking as a media member, but I'm also a coach myself, so I coach youth soccer, I coach high school soccer. Just staying humble, right, and just putting the work in, and you know, promoting your family values and things like that. Like what makes you marketable in terms of how you conduct yourself and things like that. I think that's really important. You know, when you're talking about you know, all these coaches are looking at you, they're looking at thousands of kids. You know, what makes you stand out, you know, in terms of just how you carry yourself and how you conduct yourself and how you're going to fit in to multiple different programs, and that's a big part of it too.
On that same note, like you saying about marketable, like I talked to you guys that I work with Mikey, but I see like a big trend. A lot of people will post on their page, and then all of a sudden, are y'all just archiving them? Because then all these posts are awesome one-handed catches or explosive, like you said, video that a college may be looking at, seeing that small glimpse of what you can do. They just all vanish off of y'all page. I mean, I still look at Mikey's page and see clips that I did with him 5 years ago, still on his page with like 2 million views. But the ongoing trend right now is everybody will post something, a photo or a video, and then a month or less, it's wiped off of all their social media accounts. And with NIL, I know it hasn't passed here on the high school level, but it's like, how are you going to show a business? You got to show that you can market yourself before they can put a product in your hand or a car that you can market that product. So if they don't see that you can market yourself, they probably don't think that you can market their product.
And the last thing I'll say on that is there's also posting too much. So you don't have to put everything you do either. Make sure it's quality stuff. You don't have to show every rep. You don't have to show every time you're in the gym bench pressing. Make sure what you're putting out there is quality stuff.
All good questions.
Good. Thanks, guys. Any other questions? Go ahead, Sam.
Donovan Jones from East Kenwood. I was wondering, so size-wise, like typical size-wise, things like that for a wide receiver, DBs, like any position, what are you guys looking for, and how do you judge from that?
Essentially means they expect you to be a first-round NFL draft pick way in the future. What it you know, somewhat based on where you're at now, and mostly based on where they project you to be. Obviously, that comes with a lot of hits and misses, right? You know, everybody always message me, why am I not a 3-star? Why am I not a 4-star? Why am I not a 5-star? Again, first of all, I don't even do stars, but second of all, it's not about your star rating. It's about putting the work in, getting noticed by the coaches. Again, if you're a good enough player, the college coaches are going to find you. So it's about putting the work in while you're here, and then go in and trying to improve on that every day. You know, star is again basically like top 500-ish in the country based on what these analysts think. And again, sometimes these analysts are right, sometimes they're wrong. Your star rating does not define you.
I think for all the companies, it's pretty similar that to be a 5-star, you have to be in the top 32, so that equates to an NFL draft, the first-round draft pick. And obviously 32 players in the entire country is very, very small. So there's not a lot of 5-stars. And each company differs on the number of 4-stars they give out, usually somewhere between 350 to 500, and that usually equates to, if the 32 are the first-round picks, the 4-stars are the rest of the draftable field, and then the 3-stars are, I think we consider good players, scholarship players that maybe won't play in the NFL. Obviously, that doesn't always equate to being the case, but that's the philosophy behind how those are generated. So 5-star is very, like a lot of people have that goal. Good to have that goal. It's a very, very small group of kids.
Now, what usually happens, and we've seen it happen in the last couple classes, where guys that are rated 4 and 5s drop down. What happens in those instances when a guy goes from a 5 to a 4?
Sometimes it's a matter of another kid, the analyst thing, or veteran jump them. Sometimes it could be a down junior year, senior year. Sometimes just a kid gets injured and they don't have as much film. That could lead to it. Or some, you know, there's a lot of different factors that go into that. But again, it's, you know, it's on you to work and maintain that, or, you know, keep rising. And again, your star rating doesn't define you, so you just do what you need to do to get where you need to be and reach your goals.
All right, hey everybody, it's Day Rose with Day Rose TV, and we are here at the Sound Mind, Sound Body Media Day. So now we are checking out their practice right now. We have every position going one-on-ones, got the wide receivers, DBs, the quarterback. We're gonna get a couple interviews. You know, a lot of athletes here are ranked. So we give you a chance to sit and talk to them. Let's talk to them about, you know, their season next year. We got middle schools coming in for high schools and be freshmen next year. And we got seniors that's gonna be out that's already committed. So we're gonna do a couple interviews and talk to them, but it's Sound Mind, Sound Body Media Day. Let's see what happens, y'all. I was trying to get out his one. Now, so who do I have with me today? What is your name? What is your year, and what high school do you go to?
Trenton Lumpkins, class of 2028, Cass Tech.
Okay, Cass Tech. Now, you just had a state championship, and you entered into your freshman year of high school. Please tell me, how was your season, and how it was going into high school?
It was a big jump. It was different. We got kids like Khalid Canty. I had a great time going against him all year. Logan Howe, learned from him all year. John Baker, Coach Jelly, Coach Dawes. They taught me a lot, and I did very well this year.
Okay, so now that you have completed your freshman year of high school, what do you plan to do in this offseason to improve? Like, is there a part of your game that you want to improve, or how would you spend time doing it this season?
Oh, definitely. My speed, my strength. Gotta get my weights up. Speed. I'm running track this year. Playing with Sound Mind, Sound Body, travel team, and just workouts. You know, working out. My trainer, and then yeah.
Good luck. Since you guys are the state champions for this year, moving on to next season, make sure y'all stay on y'all stuff, okay? And then keep working this off season, and when you get to next season, just keep improving, okay? All right, thank you. Another athlete from the Sound Mind, Sound Body Media Day. So, who do I have with me today? What is your name? What year are you in school? And then what school do you actually go to?
My name is Braden Clark. I'm class of 26. I go to Sterling Heights Stevenson.
Okay, Sterling Heights. So, being 2026, that means you are entering into your senior year. So I would like to know, how has football been so far, your football career being at Stevenson this year?
It's been great. I've had awesome coaches that have allowed me to develop as a player, and ultimately just teammates that have also developed me, and I feel a real connection with them like they're my blood brothers. So.
Okay, no, I understand the brotherhood when it comes to football. So now in this off season, as you know, season is over for high school football, and it's March now. So what do you plan to do in the off season? Is there something that you want to improve in your game, or what is your goals for this off season to accomplish for next year?
I'm just really focused on trying to get stronger. Of course, I'm always focused on getting be a better football player, but the most important thing to me is my faith in Jesus. So I'm always trying to pursue that. I'm always trying to get better in my faith and help my teammates out with that too.
Okay, so now you are in your senior season. What is your expectations for this football season, for your senior season? What do you expect to accomplish, or what is the goals for you being a senior?
I just want to go as far as I can. Like I said, I want to help my brothers as close as I can to Christ. So whatever that means, whether that's just having them over my house just all the time, really just developing a brotherhood. I want to feel connected to them and want to have a relationship with them after high school football. Okay,
so I appreciate you for interviewing with me, and good luck this season. And I think I'll stop at a Stevenson game this year, okay? All right, see you.
I'm new to this.
Okay.
My baby is a freshman.
Hey everybody, it's Day Rose, and I am here with another athlete from the Sound Mind, Sound Body Media Day.
My name is Darius Holly. I go to Harper Woods High School, and I play receiver and DB and a little bit of running back.
Okay, so basically in that terms, you would be considered like the athlete. You could play all different positions. Okay, so being at Harper Woods, and this currently was your junior season, how was your football season this year? What would you say?
I feel like I had a great junior season. I came in as a transfer, so I feel like I made a good impact on the defensive side to help Harper Woods, and we made it to the semifinals. We came up a little bit short, but I feel like we're going to have a better chance next year.
Okay, so playing DB, playing wide receiver, is there a reason why you haven't chose one, or do you like one more than the other?
I like to be challenged at DB, and receiver is fun, so I like to have fun all around, and you don't never want to limit yourself. You always want to have varieties.
Okay, so for this season, this is currently you guys in off season, and it's great that you are guys promoting, being in this program. What do you feel like you have to work on this season, and what are you doing to actually work on it for next season?
I'm an undersized guy, so I'm really maintaining speed. I'm working track, so I'm maintaining speed, and that's the main focus.
All right, so now enter into your senior season. This is your last season of your high school football career. What is your goals for the high school season? I know everybody goes to probably win the state championship, but do you have any personal goals?
Personal goals: go to college for free. So take a load off my mom. Go to college for free and win a state championship. Because who wouldn't want to do that?
All right. Well, thank you, hey, everybody. Again, it's Day Rose, and I am here at Sound Mind, Sound Body Media Day, and I have another athlete with me.
Santino Lucci, Dakota High School, class of 2027.
You play wide receiver, right? Is there anybody in this league, a receiver, that you kind of look up to?
I think more Cooper Kupp or Hunter Renfro, good route runners that really get to their spot, or Stephon Diggs, really good off the line and make their moves on the DB really violent and take their steps violently.
Okay, so now being at Dakota, you just came from, what is your sophomore season? How would you say your season was this year? How did you feel about it? Now I heard you guys lost to Cass, and you got some Cass people around here, so how was it?
It was good. Not a good way to end our season though, especially how it ended. I did good. I had 890 all-purpose yards and 8 touchdowns this season with 34 catches. And I had no drops the whole season. So I think that's really good, trying to build off of that, and next season come even better.
Okay, so now in your off season, it's very good that you guys are participating in everything in this. Is there something on your game that you want to improve on, and then you would spend off season working on it for next season?
Yes, of course. with my trainer, we've been working on like knowing where my footing is and like getting underneath my brakes more. And also not raising to lower when I drop my brakes, because that's when DBs really know that you're gonna brake. So just staying your pad level all the way straight, that will like help you not know like or when to brake and not let the DB know when you're gonna brake.
Okay, well I thank you. All right, where are we looking at? What's the difference between these ones and these ones, you think?
DBs right there.
These DBs are here? Let's get them. Let's get the DBs. Ooh. Get them. So I stepped over here on the side. This is like the DB corner nickel group over here. So I have an athlete right now.
My name is Colin Sumter. I'm going into my junior year for the Cash Take, class 27.
Okay, so my question is, watching you guys play defense, is it really hard just checking somebody going backwards? Like, how does it feel having to go backwards to watch somebody that knows where they're going? What do you think?
I feel like it's like take a lot of work to be able to get that ability. And I feel like if you're a dog, you can do it.
Okay, so would you say, comparing this position to wide receivers, would you say that the DB position is one of the hardest positions on defense?
Definitely, I definitely think that. I definitely can 100% agree.
So I have another athlete with me.
My name is Donovan Jones. I go to East Kentwood High School, and I'm a sophomore right now going into my junior season.
All right, so you said East Kentwood. So are you making this drive to come out here? Like, how far is East Kentwood from being out here?
It's about like a 2-hour drive, 2:15 drive. So it's a long drive, but Sound Mind Sound Body is a great program, so it's worth the drive.
I'd like to know, how was your season, last year?
We had a pretty good season, We had a new coach come in, Tyrone Spencer from King. So we were just getting used to everything, but we had a really great season. We lost first round, but the team we lost to went to Fort Field. So we had a great fight with them, but we're just getting started right now.
Okay. So is there a part of your game, because you said you do DB and receiver, is this something that you think you need to work on? Or how would you spend the off season doing it?
Most definitely. I need to work on my footwork and also getting faster and things like that. So I'm going to be with Dante Carey, my trainer, a lot in the off season and just putting in work.
In this Sound Mind Sound Body organization that you have been a part of, is there a wide receiver out here that you would like to go against on one-on-ones?
Yeah, I would like to go against Ahmad Edmonds right here. I feel like he can't mess with me on the field, so I feel like that would be a good matchup to see.
All right, so enter into your next season. What is your personal goals? Like I said, everybody wants to win a state championship, and I believe you will get there. But what is your own personal goals for this season?
Just stepping up as a leader on the team and really filling my role. Like, we have roles on the team, and fill my role. So I just want to accomplish that and, of course, get more looks for coaches and things like that. But, yeah, just being better as a leader and getting more college looks.
All right, thank you. I'll see you at East Kentwood, 2.5 hours away. All right, see you.
My name is Elijah Goins, class of 2027. I play DB at Dakota High School.
Okay, Dakota High School. So, since you're playing DB, my question is, how hard is it to actually guard a wide receiver one-on-one? Because the way you're moving backwards. So, please explain that to me.
You know, it's harder than like receiver, and like if you don't have a lot of DBs, and like DB is just gonna come easy. Like a lot of people don't play it. If you play it and you're good at it, it's like better for you.
Okay, so now you are Dakota is Division I, correct? So you are playing here amongst other people like Hashtag won the championship and other D1s and being around them. So what do you guys talk about, or how do you feel? Like, is it your turn to win the championship next year? Like, what is your goal? And
My goal is just compete. That's all.
Compete?
Just get better.
okay, so now I heard you say you do DB and as a wide receiver, correct? So how do you determine which way do you want to go? Like, is it one position that's easier than the other, or you just chose that one position?
I just chose DB because like a lot of people don't play it, and if I play it, then it's less people I gotta go against.
Okay, so Dakota, that's out Macomb, right? All right, so the goal is to come out there and see you guys. Now you are Division I. What happened this year? How you guys not get to the state championship?
We lost to Cass Tech, 36.
Oh, you lost to Cass Tech.
21.
Oh, you remember everything just like that? Okay, so that's just like the Jalen Hurts thing when he had that picture and said, when I come back to this moment and we play you again, this time we're not gonna lose, correct?
No.
All right, well, I'll see you this season, okay? All right,
My name is Jamil Harden. Class 2027, I'm currently a sophomore, and I go to Roseville High School.
Okay, Roseville, great. So, coming up for this off season, it's great that you guys are participating in this program. Is there something about your game that you feel like you have to improve on, and how do you spend doing it in this off season?
I had to just improve on my speed and my strength, but I've been going to Johnny Drake 3 to 4 times a week, and I've been lifting 3 to 4 times a day every day. So I'm up 20 pounds since the end of the season. So,
okay. And what position you said you are more? You said more like an athlete, right? You play wide receiver. What's the other positions also?
I play safety, corner, nickel. I play a little bit of tight end, H-back.
Okay, so what is your favorite position that you would say to play?
Favorite position? Probably receiver.
Receiver?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a receiver probably in the league or something that you would like to mimic your game, or somebody that you look up to?
From Florida State or whatever it is.
Florida State?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keon Coleman, yep.
And now he's with Buffalo?
Yep.
Yep, he's a Buffalo fan. Okay, that's great. So, for this next season that you are entering to, what goals do you have? Like, I know everybody's goal is to win a state championship, obviously, but do you have any personal goals?
Yeah, my personal goals is to at least catch 3 picks this year and probably have like 45 to 50 tackles, solo tackles.
Okay, so you said you were at Roseville High School and you're your junior season?
Yep.
Okay, I will see you this season, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, see you.
All right.
Class of 2028, Keelan on Brother Rice High School, DN tackle.
Okay, so now you just completed your freshman season, correct? Please explain, what was the difference between starting, at the Little League and now that you're in high school? How does it feel as your freshman season playing at Brother Rice?
I feel like it was more developed people. Like everyone was amazing at football, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, so is there a part of your game that you feel like you need to improve, and how do you spend the off season doing it?
I feel like strength, because I work out 4 to 5 times a week.
That's good.
Coming here, getting the extra work from Coach Blackwell and SMSB and all these amazing guys here.
Okay, so is there anybody that you would say in the league that you would like to mimic your game? Do you have a favorite lineman or defensive tackle that you like to look to?
I would say Aaron Donald or Aiden Hutchinson.
Hey, Big Aiden from Detroit. So, now that you are entering to your sophomore season, now I know everybody's goal is to win a state championship, correct? Do you have a personal goal for this season?
To break my personal record of 54 sacks, and pretty much being an amazing player for my coaches and for the college coaches, and basically for my mom and my family.
Okay, so you at Brother Rice, and I will see you this season, okay? All right, thank you.
My name is London Hampton, class of 2027, Kennewick Hills High School.
Okay, so you just completed with your sophomore season. How would you say your season was being out there in Grand Rapids playing football?
My season was very successful. I accomplished some goals, making All-State. We didn't do how we wanted to in the playoffs, but we'll be back next year.
Okay, so you said that you were an athlete. Is there something about your game that you feel like you have to improve on, and how would you spend the offseason doing it?
Some things I feel like I have to improve on are my breakaway speed and making the second guy miss. And then I'll be training with my cousin Kari Willis to improve on that.
That's good. So do you have an NFL athlete that you look up to, like someone that plays in your position?
Probably Jahmyr Gibbs, probably.
The running back Jahmyr Gibbs for Detroit Lions?
Yes, ma'am.
Love it. So now that you are entering your season and everybody's goal is to win a state championship, I get it. But do you have personal goals just for you to enter the season?
My personal goals are to make All-State and be runner-up for Mr. Football in Michigan.
Okay, I love that. So we're out there in Grand Rapids, and the goal is to make that drive out there to see your team, okay? So I really appreciate you and thank you.
My name is Avery Taylor. I go to Harper Woods High School. I'm officially a junior. I'm going to be a senior.
Okay, so senior, is there some part of your game that you feel like you need to improve? And then how would you spend the off season doing it?
I feel like I need to improve on playing sideline to sideline more. I can play it, but I just need to improve, get better at it, be the best I can be.
Okay, so now do you have a player probably in the league that you look up to or somebody that you watch consistently?
Oh, Fred Warner.
Fred Warner?
Cody Simon, Fred Warner. I'm the best.
All right, so now enter into your senior season, okay? What is your goals? I know it's Harper Woods already had a championship, and I believe they can do it again. Do you have personal goals just for you? Like, where do you see yourself being?
I feel like I'm just trying to bring positivity, hype, characteristics over here at Harper Woods. I'm trying to be a better player and make the team better.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, and I'll see you at Harper Woods, all right? You're welcome.
Okay, my name is William Reed. I go to Oak Park High School, and I'm a class of 2026.
Okay, so my question is, last year, how was your football season? What do you want to tell me?
Man, I'm not gonna hold you. It wasn't that good. We went 3-6. Okay. I'm not gonna hold you. Me, because I'm a leader of my school, and some of my other people's, we tried our best, to make sure everybody lock in. And it got to a certain point where, people did lock in. They actually started trying, putting in the effort. Practice was better, and we started winning a little. We won 2 games in a row. But other than that, the competition wasn't really competing, and we hoping to have like a better season this year.
The position you played, is it anything that you need to improve on? Like, how would you spend the off season trying to improve it to be better, for the next year? So you won't be 3-6. So what can you do for yourself?
I definitely need to improve on my endurance and my get off. Like, I need to be way more explosive, and my jabs, and I gotta be way more versatile. I've been training a whole lot this off season. I've been doing a whole lot of explosive drills, doing heavier weights, been on the treadmill for a long time, running with the track team. I've been trying my best to improve.
All right, so because you are entering into your senior season, do you have a personal goal? Like I said, everybody's personal goal, I understand, is to win a state championship, right? But do you have a personal goal? What do you want to accomplish this senior season? Like, if it's to get more offers, maybe to have so many, tackles or anything, what is your personal goal?
I mean, of course, my personal goal is to try to improve my team get us to win more games, and I really just want to be like a better leader. But one of my real goals is I'm really just trying to get out there for real. I'm trying to get more offers. I'm trying to get in front of coaches' views and all that. But right now, I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to improve my team. Trying to get them better and close to better improving.
Okay. Well, hey everybody, it's Day Rose, and this is the end of the Sound Mind, Sound Body Media Day. And I have 2 players. I would like to know your name, your grade, and I would also know what school do you currently attend. Okay? Starting with you.
Mateo Hill, 11th grade, and I go to East English Village Preparatory Academy.
All right, what about you?
Kaylon Thorns, I go to the Ville, East English Village, and I'm a sophomore.
All right, so I have a thinking question for you guys. Can you name... You ready? Mm-hmm. Let's do the wide receivers in the NFL. Okay, going next week. Now you said you was better overall anyway. So, y'all ready?
You gotta be current.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Y'all ready? And I know mine. Ready, set, go.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Justin Jefferson.
Julio Jones.
Tyreek Hill.
T. Higgins.
Malik Neighbors.
DK Metcalf.
Hold on.
5, 4, 3, 2,
DK Metcalf.
1. Oh, you already said it.
I
You know what I never understand is if I'm asking y'all questions, y'all don't care about the Lions. Nobody ever says
I
them.
do,
I'm
but
like St. Brown.
It's like,
J-Mo.
because when I was just watching y'all, it's like I knew everything.
Then when you on the field?
Yeah.
And I have 2 athletes that are here with me. So I want to know, what's your name, what grade are you in, and what school do you currently attend, okay?
My name is Rashad Wilson. I go to Dakota High School. I'm the class of 2027, and I'm a DB.
Okay, now what about you?
My name is Jamil Lynham, class of 2028, up at Thurston, and I play receiver.
Okay, so I want to play a game with you guys because I've been going around interviewing a lot of athletes, and I just want to take y'all just a reliever off because you just ended practice, okay? So we're about to do basically Dakota versus Thurston, okay? So what I want you to do is name the receivers in the NFL. Okay? And we're gonna go back and forth. This is rights for the high school. Whoever gets to win, okay? Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Yes.
Set, Come closer. Come closer. Go ready. Set go.
Jamar Chase.
Stephon Diggs.
Odell.
Justin Jefferson.
Damn, what's his name? Malik Neighbors.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm blanking. DK Metcalf.
Rasheed Rice.
Tyler Lockett.
Damn, what's his name?
You gotta tell. You gotta tell. You are done. You are done. All right, well, thank you. I will see you guys in Dakota this summer and coming up to Thurston, okay? All right, see y'all.
Thank you very much.
All right, hey everybody, I'm Day Rose and my platform is Day Rose TV. Now, I'm here at the Sound Mind, Sound Body Media Day, and I just want to let you guys know that having a media day for these young high school kids is very important because they have so many questions on rankings, on how do I get my content creation together, when should I post, or things that you should not post or post. And a lot of questions was answered today, just being able to reach out to many people in the media community. So this actually helps the young athletes for high school to basically get the exposure with their content and understand what they should be doing to reach a college level. I started this platform because I realized I was doing something that I really wasn't into, and I understand that I actually love the game of football. So I started here with the high school athletes because I needed them to start interviewing and asking more questions. I saw when they got to college that maybe they weren't prepared to answer different questions. So I said, let me start here in high school. So being able to see these young athletes and coming up with questions and getting them prepared for the different interviews that they have now, it is so much media attention on the high school athletes. And now I'm just trying to get the young adults prepared for the media. So that's how it all started, and that's how I will continue to keep going with all the athletes that's coming in now. Thank you, guys.
I'm going to use this last half an hour, or let you use this last half an hour, to go introduce yourself and make sure that you get these reporters information. I think that would be a better usage of time versus watching you guys and run into each other. So now this is your opportunity to reach out and get the Twitter information and get the reporters information and exchange your information. Use this half hour wisely. We are done for the day.
Our Father, on heaven, down there, in the come. What we done? On earth, as heaven, this day, as prayer. Shut back. Go. Come back in. Eat it up. Take it. Amen.